Hi. Is there any right way of being? In other words, is there anything that you should do, think, act, or be? Well, of course not. When I ask it that way, it's really obvious, right? There are tons of different belief systems, ways of acting, ways of being. There isn't one way to be good enough, right, or prepared, or smart enough, and so on. Sounds pretty obvious. Yet we use this word, should, all of the time. I should go to the gym. He should be this way. He should have said that. She should have done this. I shouldn't eat that. I should do this. I should do that. It's as if there's this ethereal way of being that we measure ourselves against. And these shoulds are killing our freedom and our power. Whether we say it out loud or not, we have this minimum acceptable with everything. So just to give you an image of how much this is limiting you, I want you to picture a circle. Okay, this circle is your entire life. I'm gonna draw a circle here, and I'm the worst at drawing circles. So, okay, that's not so bad. So imagine this circle is your life, and you have a should for how you should look, and you have a should for how you should act, and you have a should for how much work you should do every day, and how much you should go to the gym, and how this person should be, and how you should be in a relationship, and how you should be in this, and how you should be in that, and this, and that, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller for the area that you're living in. And that's how limited you are in your life. For every should, you've cut down on your freedom. So what would it be like if you could use the whole circle? You could breathe and feel free, right? You could accomplish so much more. So let's figure out where your shoulds are and how to create something more inspiring. First, I want you to start by thinking of the areas of your life, whether it's work, family, friendships, home improvement, health and well-being. These are the areas that are your priorities, the things that you focus on. Then I want you to go through each area and rate those areas on workability. Workability meaning how well are those areas flowing. So rate them on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 meaning they are stuck, not flowing, and 10 meaning it's just glowy and easy. You don't even have to think about those things. Now I want you to look at one of those lower rated areas. Friendships, for example. Just bear with me. So what is your should for friends? Meaning, what is the minimum acceptable for how a friend should behave in a relationship? An example is, a friend should make me feel loved and supported at a minimum. Now, if somebody said that to you, would you be inspired to love them? Would you be inspired to support them? Well, automatically that reflects back on you. And whether you say it or not to your friends, we're projecting these shoulds. So if your friend was projecting that onto you, you'd probably feel stifled like that, like you are in your own circle. So let's flip it. Think of a value, something that's inspiring to you in a friendship. So for example, love or support or trust. What would those values allow in your life? So if you had love, support, and trust in friendships, you could have creativity or freedom or more self-expression, more of a friendship that nurtures your creativity. So I want you to turn that value and those results into a vision. So for example, I create the possibility that friendships contain love and support that enhance my self-expression. How much more inspiring is that way of thinking than friends should do X, Y, or Z? So again, create the possibility of the value and the principle of what that can create in your life. And you will have infinitely more workability in these areas. So let's drop the shoulds in our language, stop shoulding all over yourself, and let's live free. Have a fantastic week. I hope this gives you some insight. Let me know if you have any feedback or questions. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.